What is up, everybody? Thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. I got the Springfield Saint back out again today. I previously did a video of it, just a basic review. Today I'm going to go through and do some range testing. I'm going to put it on paper here at 100 yards, and then I'm going to take it out and stretch it out, hopefully 150 yards, 300 yards, put it on some steel. So let's see what this bad boy can do at some distance. Alright, went and grabbed my target. That was 100 yards. Took 8 shots. Of course, aiming right here. I've got a fixed 3x Vortex on there, so it's not the best optic for shooting even at 100 yards. But, you know, I still kept it. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I had a few shots that I was just pulling right just a little bit, and then that's bullseye, and that's just over to the left. So you know, I'm going to say for that optic, that's actually really great. So I'm not afraid at all to go out and sling some lead a little bit further. Let's put it to the test at maybe 150 yards, 300 yards, and see what this bad boy can do. I've got some steel set up back here. I've got a 12x12 steel plate at, it's at 165, and then I've got a like 12x20 plate that's back there at 300 yards. That's fun. All right, so that was about 165 yards, hitting it like crazy. I've just got just a standard 3x, just a fixed 3x on there. Let's back up to our 300 yard steel and see what we can do out there. Oh, that's fun. That's real fun. I watched my video on those 300 yard shots, and I definitely had some impacts, but I think the windage was what was getting me. Man, this little thing is wicked. That short barrel is not making a difference at all. You can see the wind. You can hear the wind. It's blowing crazy. I'm gonna try it again and hold for some windage this time, see if I can get some more impacts at 300 yards. I don't know where I'm hitting. Well, that's really cool. I went back and watched my footage, and you can definitely see, of course, you know, this is a 5.56 from 300 yards. Wind is obviously blowing 10 to 15 miles per hour, but man, I'm getting some impacts. You can definitely see some impacts. So, which there's just something about taking a 5.56 and just sending lead down range that's so satisfying. But I'm getting impacts, man. You know, the wind is kind of an extra variable that I didn't anticipate today, but this little gun, I've got just a fixed 3x Vortex Spitfire on this. Got a couple of the hash marks so you can get you a little bit of elevation, but as far as windage, man, I'm just Kentucky windaging it with a fixed 3x on this thing, and I'm still hitting some steel in 15-mile-an-hour wind at 300 yards. I am pleasantly surprised that this thing performs that well at that distance. Some people hate on them because they're useless because the barrel is so short. Man, I am proving that wrong. 300 yards, 15-mile-an-hour wind, Kentucky windage, and I'm still hitting. And I can only imagine if I actually had some of my good gear on here, a VX5 Leupold with some turrets, and so I could get some good adjustments and zoom in and stuff. Man, I'd be lights out. So, but that's so fun. I've got just a few more rounds left, so let's go back to our 165 yarder and dump some more on that. All out. I don't know if I hit anything, but that was fun. Man, that was super fun. It's just a wicked little machine. It looks great, and if you're afraid to buy it, you can check out my other review on it that I did where we were shooting just kind of close range sort of stuff. But now, today I've had it out here, really just purposely came over here to shoot it at extended ranges, and even with 10 and 15 mile an hour constant winds, just shooting off of some sandbags and shooting with a fixed 3x. My confidence in this thing is 100%. If you really had a good rig set on it, you could, this is totally viable for groundhog hunting. I'm sure out to 300 or 400 yards probably if you had the right scope. Prairie dogging, coyote hunting, absolutely. Predator hunting. This thing is going to get the job done. You are going to be more than satisfied with this thing. As always, appreciate you guys checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Be sure that when you're shooting, you remember that these are machines. They're not toys, but if you respect the machine, you can have a really good time. Also, be sure if you haven't already to like and share and subscribe. We got new videos coming out every single Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you every single week. Appreciate you for checking us out. Goodbye. God bless. Until next time.